My latest fun game that I was just playing is
Yep.
the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
I think I can get to any artist in 3 degrees. 3 degrees of Mike Portnoy. I think I can connect to any artist at this point.
Yeah, you've kind of got the jump on most people. You've worked with most people. So.
But I've worked with other people that have worked with a million people. So the fact that I've worked
All
with
right,
Tony
yes.
Levin immediately links me to almost anybody. I've said this elsewhere, but it's the truth. This club tour that we're doing, it really reminds me of Dream Theater's first club tour of Europe and the UK back in '93. It just, you feel like you're really part of something new and special, and you're seeing it from the beginning and seeing it from the ground up. And we're playing these clubs, and they're just packed, and there's a buzz and an excitement and electricity. It's been a lot of fun. Really, really great. As much as I am the ambassador of Prog, and I love Prog, and I love everything about Prog and your publication, Adrenaline Mob is definitely not a Prog band. It's more, its roots come from the classic metal bands like Sabbath, Van Halen, Judas Priest, and then the other side is more modern contemporary metal bands, ranging from Pantera to Black Label to Disturbed. That's definitely where the roots are. I would say the only connection to Prog that Adrenaline Mob has is that there's shredding playing.
Right.
I mean, Mike Orlando's guitar playing is just absolutely shredding. He's an amazing guitar player, and then Russell Allen obviously, can sing anything.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I let the sparks fly in behind the drums, but it's a very song-oriented hard rock metal band. It is fun sometimes to just let your hair down and headbang and just jump up and down and sweat it out with the crowd. And I think it was my experience with Avenged Sevenfold that kind of sparked this.
Right.
Wanting to have an outlet like this where you could just get up there and rock. My time with Avenged absolutely ignited a flame inside of me that wanted to have a little bit more of that. Because everything I had done outside of Dream Theater prior to that still was rooted in a similar audience, whether it be Transatlantic, Liquid Tension Experiment, OSI, all the Neil Morse solo albums. It was still a lot of the same audience. And once I went out with Avenged, it was a completely new audience. It was, younger kids. It was more, hard rock metal. And we were touring with Disturbed and Stone Sour. And that's a world that, to be honest with you, I feel an attachment to as well. I may be, such a prog guy, but I'm also such a metal guy. I grew up listening to Metallica and Slayer and Anthrax and went through the whole thrash scene with those bands. And, I follow all that stuff all through the years as well. So, after I went out with Avenged, it made me realize I need a little bit more. I need some changes and some diversity in my life. And there was an excitement with those guys. And I knew, after 25 years with Dream Theater, I was kind of feeling the redundancy of the cycle, the endless cycle, same venues, same routines, same recording studios, and I just needed to shake it up. And so, that's kind of what got me to where I am now.